With another holiday season upon us, you might be looking for some gifts or stocking stuffers for the home preserver in your life. We have some suggestions laid out here that we'd like to share with you. Some of these are things specific to maybe canning, but some of these may be things that you might just want to replace for somebody in their kitchen and give them something brand shiny new, like a new cutting board. Brand new good quality sharp knives make a good suggestion there that they then can use for other things. But for the home canner, you might consider a good high quality jar lifter. This is one of the newer versions out there. This is another style available, but these are kind of essential to help you get your hot jars in and out of deep levels of boiling water. A jar filler, of course, is also really good for people too, so they keep the sealing surface fairly clean of their jar when they're putting their food in there. And speaking of that, a nice new ladle that again is multi-purpose, but would be something a home canner may appreciate also for getting the jars filled really well.
And this is for checking the headspace in the jar once you have filled it to make sure you get the proper headspace.
Alright, and then what's this?
That is a bubble freer. If you've made something like tomatoes or salsa, you need to let some of the bubbles that may have gotten trapped in the jar out before you put it in the canner. That
would be very helpful, for example, for this homemade relish we have here. This is another type of a squash relish, or this apple relish that we've recently made. And so all those are helpful. You may also find a thermometer helpful, especially again if you're canning. We like you to make sure your water's at a certain temperature in the canner before adding your hot jars to it.
And to make things easier when you're preparing the foods, an apple slicer can be really useful, or a really good peeler. Also helpful.
And one of my new favorites is stirring pots of my food with a silicone spatula, because they're heat resistant and we haven't always had that luxury back in the days of rubber. But these are not a very inexpensive items, so they also make a good gift for somebody who might want to up their kitchen supplies and have some more specialty items available. So there is a lot to choose from out there, and certainly you can start to be creative in thinking about what might really be good gifts for your home food preserver.